Tough logo. Tough logo. Another Annapurna. Oh my God.
Oh, baby.
Yes. Here we go. Cutting down the ball-shaped coconuts. Drinking the milk of the gods. Yep. Definitely weren't gay in the Navy.
Saltburn.
Yep. He's like, all right, I'm done.
Making some booze.
I can only imagine. Like, look at how fucked up they all are. Oh yeah, they're finally home. The rejuvenating powers of youth. Breasts. Breasts. My mother's breasts. My aunt's breasts. My grandma's breasts.
Tell me what you see. Well, that's a pussy.
See? We all get fucked in one way or another. Just takes the fucking ethanol.
This is very close to his Johnny Cash.
Yes. Wait, when did we end up in Mad Men?
This is so gross, dude. This is disgusting.
Oh, it's like a younger Sandra Bernhard.
A little bit. I mean, the man's a chemist.
Yeah. That's the thing.
guys
Everybody
are
likes it
loving
for a little while. It's all fun and games until somebody dies. It's like, I didn't poison him. I didn't poison him. Again, just repeating the same thing.
Hey,
Paul Thomas Anderson, run. Another Malik-esque shot. It's fun. It's good time. Good hangs. Fun music. There he is. Oh.
that stash.
Like,
You're a seaman.
I can't. I can't.
I am a writer, a doctor, a nuclear physicist, a theoretical philosopher.
Quite the resume there, L. Ron, not Hubbard. Fellow alcoholics unite.
What medicine can I drink?
Amy Adams, Jesse Plemons, Rami Malek.
We didn't talk enough on our Oscar show about how good Plemons was in Begonia.
Yeah.
Dude, you can see Trump in this performance so easy.
Dude. Oh, you know, naysayers, non-believers, and the like.
He's disliked by people that don't want to be lied to.
Yep. It's still so insane to me, too, like, how much of this, like, is shit that I learned at acting school. It's like, learning? I didn't come here to learn.
Nope. This is it. This is the scene.
Here we go.
See muscle spasms.
Just lying about everything.
Are you scientific in your thought? Yes.
I wonder what the direction here with is. Like, yeah, everything that you say is the opposite of what the answer actually is. I feel like a 1,000-pound weight just came off my chest. Freddie, where are you?
That lady in the background, like, oh, God. Oh.
Of course. It all makes sense. Christopher Evan Welch from Silicon Valley.
Bring in like science and reason and logic and facts into this, but oh, you think it's hypnosis? It's actually anti-hypnosis.
Anti-hypnosis, yes.
Oh, if you already know the answers to your questions, then why ask? Pig fuck.
Oh, Polly. Oh, you won't be hearing from him no more.
Philly, baby.
City of brotherly love. That's a ring on that finger.
Freddie. Hoffman's like, I gotta let it out. Paul, I'm gonna be hammered, and you're gonna roll the camera.
Yep. Is this PTA's Eyes Wide Shut?
Somebody made a joke that Amy Adams has multiple movies where she's just jerking off dudes.
Say it again. Come for me.
That's how he's controlled.
It's like, you are a bad influence. He's making it up.
This ad that I'm currently watching, antidepressant.
Stop it. On this segment of, was this in the script or was this just Joaquin going batshit? Can't help someone who doesn't want to help themselves.
Yeah, this is the id and the ego. This is, they complete each other.
This movie should be subtitled The Placebo Effect. Does it work?
God damn it. This is Hitchcock. I mean, he's pulling out all the stops.
If free will actually existed, would there be war? Do you want to be processed for free? You want to be interrogated and have your entire life broken down in front of you for free?
And then we record it all.
Yeah.
And then blackmail with you.
I definitely don't blackmail you with it. Again, it's funny because, again, you could make the argument that aside from the whole ripping them off and taking relentless amounts of money from people and take advantage of them, you can argue that it's kind of no different from any other organized form of religion.
I would say that you just described religion.
It's like, how dare you speak out against father? I mean, daddy. I mean,
give me your money and retake the course.
Guy on a motorcycle. It'd be funny if he just rode off and just left them. Peace out, suckers! With a magical rope that transcends time and space alike.
I need my Parliament menthols.
I'd love to get you on a slow boat to China.
I'll see you in another life, brother. Oh, I feel like I just need to take a cold shower after that. Oh man. The master. Truly a masterpiece of filmmaking, if you will.
First hour, undeniable.
Yes.
Incredible stuff. I ride for the second part of the film too. Usually the back half, yeah, it draws a little bit, but I think it tells the full story. And this movie is so beautiful.
Yeah.
It looks incredible. All the shot making in it is just highest level that you can do it at. The score is really, really, really good. This movie is the complete package. I think it is right up there. I think this is, for me, clearly his number 2.
Yeah, I think that obviously There Will Be Blood was always set to be a masterpiece just based on the source material and based on the subject matter. But this, just taking such a bold, daring shot, not just at, very, very hot topic, very risque subject matter, but just the idea of, mass organization, that idea of kind of human socialization, which is such an important component of our being, we as human beings, again, there's a very purposeful reason why this movie, and specifically Lancaster Dodd, is talking about the idea of needing to rise above our animal nature to become the most perfect version of ourselves, because it's clear to people like that the idea of socializing is seen as a weakness when really it's the thing that makes us the most human. And this movie it's not poking fun at it, but it's concerning all of the things of evolving and how human socialization can be used against us, can be used to manipulate us, can be used to, take advantage of those who, the broken, the disenfranchised, the ones who have no country, the ones who have no community, if you will. This movie really, again, it's one for the weirdos. And PTA is a weirdo. He's been a weirdo since day one. He's been a weirdo since he first made Hard 8. And this is, I feel like this might be his most personal movie of all of them. I know everybody says it's Magnolia. Magnolia, he's dealing with his daddy trauma. It's not Magnolia. And just a lot of different crazy shit. I think this is his most personal movie. And I think that's why this one just resonates in such a different way than all of his other movies.
Yeah, this is the most, what does it take to be human? What is the full evolution of humanity? Master and subject. Who do we look up to? Who is capable of seeing behind the lies to who we are at our basis level? And just when you are transcending then up through that, who do you become? What characteristics of yourself are brought forth that weren't there potentially before? And Joaquin's performance in this is just basically that evolution through it all. He is an amoeba at the start of this movie. He is a nothing. He is a vacant human being who is essentially just sex, and he just wants to
sex and booze. That's all he is.
All he wants to do is just stick his dick and stuff, and that's it, and drink. And Lancaster does work on him,
and that's the irony.
And he brings him out of that animal nature.
It is the delicious irony of this movie, is the fact that despite the fact that we, the audience, and every character in this movie knows that what Lancaster is spitting is utter horseshit, it works. It shows that something like this, again, it is
the
ultimate man without a country and finally give him just something, just anything. A man who has nothing, and give him something to grasp onto. It's again, change can be seen at the most unexpected of places.
Yeah, it's the master disciple relationship. The disciples are disciples for a reason, because it worked for them. Now, it may be huckster bullshit, but it worked for that specific person, and that is why they ride so hard. You understand every time he's fighting people that are saying bad stuff about him and stuff like that, he's taking it personally, because he's like, this man has given me my life back.
Yes.
I'm supposed to be subjected to him, and him treating me like shit and stuff like that. But he is a true believer, whereas Amy Adams and all the other are essentially using the Philip Seymour Hoffman character, or they already know it's a trick and bullshit. So they exist in this other realm.
They're the true hucksters. They're the true con artists, because they're the ones that not only do they acknowledge it's bullshit, but inherently they know that it's bullshit, and they're the ones that are directly profiting off of it. Versus Lancaster, like you said, he's just a mouthpiece at the end of the day. He's just a dude that, regardless of whether or not he believes his own shit, he is ultimately, he gets a rush from actually helping people. And there, you know what? There is something righteous to that, because look, we all have our vices, and you know what? There's a lot more shit to do than like getting a rush from being able to help people. You know, I know I'm one of those people. I get a rush from helping people.
Yeah, and you see in the film too the fine line that has to walk between wanting to just control everybody and wanting to help them.
Yes.
Like, and that's where the manipulation comes in. That's where the culty aspect of it is, when that want to help, that want to transcend together turns into, now I need to control you on this earth.
Yes. There's an interesting thing that happens in any kind of really close, intimate, personal relationship, right? Which is, there's an alpha and an omega. There's a master and a disciple. There is a who is the one that, for lack of a better word, wears the pants. There's a very, very funny episode of How I Met Your Mother that deals with this exact kind of question. This idea of, okay, there's the person who is there's the chaser and there's the chasee, right? And people can only ever fit into one of those two categories. And it really is interesting how the more films I watch, the more closely examined this relationship is. I do often wonder, I'm like, is it possible for us as humans to have that close of a personal relationship with someone and not have that dynamic be involved? Because I see it. I see it in real life relationships. I see it in every single relationship that I have ever been a part of. It's part of the reason why I try to avoid those kinds of relationships, because I both don't want to be either of those two people. I don't want to be the master, and I don't want to be, you know, the disciple, the follower at the end of the day, you know, and I feel like I'm constantly looking for a type of relationship that truly is all balanced, you know, and I have yet to see it if that's the case.
Yeah, but Lancaster has that incredible line at the end, the Freddie, if you can find a way to live life without having a master, you'll be the first person that ever figured that out. Like, we are all subject to something. There is something that is always above us. And whether that thing is helpful or not, you are subject to it. And so, like, that's for Paul Thomas Anderson to see Scientology growing up in California, where it's, you know, huge, and it's not a weird thing for people to be Scientologists and stuff like that. And then to see the basis of humanity within that religion, to see what it's actually, you know, twirling around in these people's brains. Like, this isn't just, you know, mindless cult practice.
No.
Like, there's something in this that is intriguing.
It's a thing that happens with any sort of mass organized religion. It's that thing of where as manipulative as it can be towards people, it wouldn't be as big as it is if it didn't have something, some small element that worked.
It is very easy to stand on the outside and point at it and go, that's weird.
Right.
Like, obviously I wouldn't do that. But when you're inside,
why most cult members, it's very, very difficult for them to leave. Once you're in it, you're in it. And there's only usually one of a few ways out.
Yeah, and to have this as just one of your movies, like PTA does, that this is like basically him synthesizing religion and putting 2 hours of film worth into it. Like, that's incredible stuff. The writing in this is out of control. This is his best written movie by far. Yeah,
it really is one of the, again, it took me a couple times to get through it. Even the second time I watched it, when I watched it all the way through, I'm like, there were still parts of it that I was missing. But now, having seen it within the scope of everything that I've experienced in my life, seeing it in the scope of, you know, in the context as an adult, it makes all the difference. This truly might be, even more so than There Will Be Blood, this might be his best movie. It really might be. It's gonna be tricky.
It's his most ambitious post Magnolia.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
he really went for it with Magnolia, and we talked about how that didn't quite work. This is super ambitious, and it works.
He needed a couple more years of experience before he really went for it again. And this time again, it's at almost 50 years of age. You know, he was like, just actually no, I'm wrong. He was a little bit. It was early 40s when he made this. He had a lot more life experience. He had a lot more. You know, he dealt with a lot of his issues that he had when he was younger. So like, he was in a much better spot to make a big swing like this.
Yeah, and I think it shows. I think true PTA heads really appreciate this one and hold it in high regard. And I consider myself one of those people.
Yeah, indeed. Well, Luke, only one left. And we couldn't.
The big boy.
The big one. Magnolia was the juggernaut, but this is There Will Be Blood. The grand finale.
I'm just an oilman. And I'm keeping the stash until it too, because God damn it, Daniel Plainview's got a stash too.
One night I'm going to come into your room while you're asleep, and I'm going to cut your throat. Now, how about that? I can't wait. I can't wait. I see the word.
I'm just an oilman.
We're gonna have to do our best and just not do Daniel Plainview impressions the whole time next
That's
week.
gonna be. I'll slip into Dano. I'll do some. Wow! I'll do some Eli.
I don't know. My voice get pretty high pitched. Daniel, please, no. Luke, we're gonna get people follow you on the interwebs.
For it. Yeah. Franchise addicts everywhere. We are wrapping up our Mad Max run with Furiosa. Dom was on for Fury Road that premiered the other night. So check that out.
Absolutely. You guys follow me with everything going on at Movie Nerd Reviews across all platforms, at Official Talking TV Podcast across all platforms. Only one to go. We'll see you guys next week for There Will Be Blood.
I drink your milkshake.